So, we're going to do a little bit something different today. A little bit something different. A little something a bit different. Okay, so we're going to do a thing. In my first episode, I did a rather poor job of explaining how the game worked. So, I want to kind of delve into the systems of the game. I use the catchphrase that Ninja Jim is a systems-based game as to opposed to a scripted game. If you pay attention to a lot of game design pseudo academia, you've probably heard those terms before. I'm not going to get into them today. So, if it isn't obvious by watching the game over the last few episodes, a lot of the design of the game is pulled from Assassin's Creed. So, the dungeons are a lot more stealth based. The overworld is a lot more parkour based. And like a lot of stealth games, Ninja Jim focuses largely on systems. The four major systems that affect the stealth aspects of the game is the vision range of the guards, the hearing range of the guards, the time of day, and the alert level. Three of those are probably going to sound pretty similar if you've played any other stealth game like Assassin's Creed or Hitman or Thief or whatever. One of them is kind of unique to Ninja Jim and pulls inspiration from like Shenmue and Animal Crossing. That's the time of the day. You can see the clock in the top right corner. That's running always, and it affects the game in a lot of ways you might not expect. But let's hit to the basic systems of the game. You see two guards right there. If I'm in a restricted area, they can see me. They'll come chase after me. Stealth game. Their vision range is largely based off a line of sight. If I'm in this other room, they can see me. If there is a wall, they can't see me. Um, and also, like I talked about the alert level, they'll ignore me if I'm in an unrestricted room and will only pay attention to me if I'm in a restricted room, which you can see by the icon in the top left corner there. The other one is hearing. If you played stealth games, you know this. This guy is facing away, but he can hear me if I run up on him or I jump or anything like that. So another little aspect. Um, See this little thing here. You see this the sound icon come up from underneath me. So that's a squeaky floor plank, creaky floor plank, whatever. In the daytime, the guards don't hear that, but in the nighttime, they do. And when I talk more about the time of day, that will come up. So, sight, sound, stealth game basics. You already know how those work. Let's do something a little different. I just killed that guy. I'm just going to run away from this guy real quick. I don't need to kill him. He can't see me. I'm on the other side of the level now. But he just saw the dead body, and now you can see the alert level is red. So now it's restricted everywhere. And now, okay, who cares? It's restricted everywhere now. That affects a couple of levels of the room. No big deal. What happens, and you're going to see this in a second, more guards are going to start pouring into the level. Before the area hit red, you could have theoretically depopulated the level if you want. But now that's impossible because now guards are going to continuously start creeping in. There's a mob cap, if you will, that is the max amount of guards, and there'll always be guards in the level about that amount. I'm not seeing them come in yet. It might take them a minute. I don't have them come all out right away because I want it to feel more natural. Oh, yeah, there he is. He just came in. There's also about a 1 out of 10 chance that the guard who comes out will be immortal. You can't kill. Oh, yeah, there he is right there. This guy is bad news. I'm going to just run away from him. When I make art for the guards, he will look like all tough in samurai armor and all that. Bad news. You don't want to deal with them. So, and the goal of this is that I don't want the players killing guards. I don't want the players depopulating the level because that makes the levels less fun. An empty level with all guards dead, that's no fun. No one wants that. You may think you want that. You don't want that. It's no fun. you don't have the option of hiding bodies. Your option is to only kill the guards in secluded areas, or don't kill guards at all, or bad times. And I like bad times. Well, I don't like bad times, but I want bad times for you because it's more fun. The other major system I mentioned is the time of day. Now, these levels are different whether you come in the day or come in the night. That's not an uncommon thing for games. You just saw that guy come out the door. So, it's not like other games where there's a day version or a night version. These levels change in real time, or real time. The day lasts about an hour, where the guard shifts will happen right in front of you. There's a day shift, which has a lot more guards. They have higher vision range, but shorter hearing ranges. The night shift, there's much fewer guards, and they have much shorter vision range, but much higher hearing range. And also, as you may have noticed, this area just became restricted. The whole level is restricted at night. And if you saw the last video, you know that the doors to the dungeons are locked at night, and you need a lockpick to get in. Or you can sneak in during the day and just hang out and wait for night. I consider coming in at night like a de facto easy mode, as one would expect for a real place. But there are trade-offs when you need the lockpick to sneak in. And of course the hearing range. Let me try and sneak by this guy real quick. It's also another thing. I think I mentioned this a minute ago. I'm clipping together a bunch of videos, and I don't remember what happened when. But you will see this in a second. So yeah, creaky floorboards, those will alert guards. They are all in very inconvenient locations. And of course, when morning hits, actually the morning guard shift is actually an hour of in-game time where there's no guards. Where it's the night guard shift, there's both shifts are on at the same time. That's going to vary a bit from level to level. I'm going to play around with it. I'm going to see what's more fun. But I like the idea that you want to sneak into the level, like you want to case a place before coming in, know what the guard shifts are, know if there's an empty spot between guard shifts. This level that happens at about 6 in the morning, and just paying attention to the time, because there's a lot of information that you get advantage from the time. The other issue, and again, like I can do a lot of stuff with the time. Right now, all the guards have specific shifts, but I have like specific guards that have their own specific times and they come in and out. Like, say, a guard with a key to a specific secret passage, he's only in the level for like 2 or 3 hours of in-game time, and you need to know when he's in to be able to pickpocket him. I haven't done anything like that with this test level. The test level is very simple. But I like the way all these systems come and work together with each other to make you feel like a ninja. That you're sneaking in, trying to be undetected, not just by looking at the information on the screen at the time. That's so important, but you gotta pay attention to meta information. Paying attention to the guards and outsmarting the guards, not fighting your way through. There is a combat system, you saw a little bit of it. I might talk about it another time, but the combat system's like deliberately not a thing you want to be doing. You'll be sneaking around guards undetected. You won't be just walking right into the mansion and walking around past where guards don't see you. Like you are a master spy that no one will ever know you were there. And I think all the systems come together really well to give this feeling of you're a ninja in a more classical sense, not an 80s action movie sense. All right, so that was a brief overview of the game systems. I might go more into depth about how they were programmed at some point. If you liked hearing me talk about theory, tell me in the comments. If you liked hearing me talk about something else, tell me in the comments. This is a prototype. We are playtesting. We are throwing things at the wall to see what sticks, what doesn't stick. I'm up for trying whatever. Let me know. Like, share, subscribe, the call to action. I don't care about the like, share, and subscribe as much. I'm still wanting to improve at making this better. So I care more about comments than anything else. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. I hope you tell me the things you like you didn't like. And I will see you next time.